The height h in feet of a projectile launched vertically upward from the top of a 90-foot tall bridge is given by h is equal 90 plus 16t minus 16t square, where t is a time in seconds. What is the maximum height and how long will it take the projectile to strike the ground? So the maximum, here is the bridge, is 90 feet high. The y-axis represents the height of the bridge, the height, and the x-axis represent the time of the projectile. How long is going to stay on the air? For example, here is from this point to this point here, it's the time, how much time is going to stand on the air. The maximum is this point is in a 0.5 second is going to reach 94 feet. But if we, for example, want to look at this to find this by the analytically, we can find the t as we solved before, minus b over 2a. So we can find where the axis of symmetry, and axis of symmetry here is going to be equal with what is a b is a 16 is a minus a 16, and a is equal with a negative 16, negative 2 times 16, so negative times 16. So here is a time, but now we can simplify 16 by 16, and negative by negative is positive. This is going to be 1.5 is 0.5, what we already have here. 0.5 we have here. And now h of t, or h of 1.5 of 0.5, let's say 0.5 is here, or 1.5, is going to be equal to 90. Here is a 90. 90 plus 16 times 1.5 is 8. And t square, 1.5, in a square is going to be 1/4. But 16 divided by 4 is a 4, is a minus 4. So this is an easy way. And everything here is going to be equal with 90 plus 8, 98, minus 4 is 94. So already we got the vertex. The vertex is in this maximum here, in this point. And in 0.5 seconds, the maximum height of the projectile is going to be 94 feet. But to find now the time of when, what is the maximum, and how long will it take the projectile to strike the ground? It's going to take 2.924 seconds. 2.924 seconds. It means around 3 seconds. But to find analytically, we get a 0 here. We make a y is equal to 0 because is a 0 here, y. So y is equal, h is equal to 0. And now we try to find the time. And time is a 90, is a plus 16, plus 16t, is a minus 16t squared. And now we are looking here, we can find this time. But the easy way here is to find by the quadratic formula, because this is a big numbers, and here is minus 16, and let's see how we can find this one here. And here 2 times a down, 2 times minus 16 is minus 32. So I'm going to see if I can make some small. And here is a plus minus, and b square. B square is a 16 square. So 16 square is here. 16 square is here. Minus 4. Minus 4 times a. A is a negative 16. Negative 16. Negative 16. And what do I have here? I have a time 90. Time 90. And we can see here, definitely we need a calculator because it's a very big numbers involved. So t is equal, let's see what we can do here now. And here is a big line. Here is negative 32, we already have here. And here is negative 16. Here I cannot do any calculation right now. So therefore I'm writing this way, and now I'm looking for calculator. I need a calculator here, and I have a 16 square. 16 square is 256. So I'm gonna try to remember 256 here. But here negative negative is positive. Positive, so the sign is going to be positive. So I'm taking this out, 256, but I want to remember this. And 4 times 16 is equal time 90 is equal plus 256, because sign here is a positive, everything positive, plus 256. Hopefully the calculator took everything right. And I'm taking square root because it's in square root. Square root is here. 77.56 is a plus minus 77.56. Just let me again one more time. 56, right? 56. So I have two values. One value here, if I'm taking minus a plus, 77 is going to be a positive number, divided by negative is negative. So I don't need negative number. I need this a positive number here because the second sign is positive. So therefore I'm going to take a negative number. Negative 16, negative 77.76. So let me go here. 16 plus 77.56 is equal, divided by 32. By 32 is 2.92, and t is equal with 2.92 seconds. So we got the right answer, 2.92 for seconds. So we got, so this is the answer.